Oh, what is up, YouTube? It's me, Nytrix. Today, I want to show you guys how to make your own realistic world in Roblox Studio. So first, you want to go to View and make sure Exploring Properties are open. If you don't have them open, make sure they are open. And you want to have Toolbox and Terrain Editor to be open. Just press Terrain Editor and just minimize this over here. And go back to Home and press Select. Then you want to go and select the um you want to select the base plate because it'll be locked, but I'll show you how to unlock it later. Then you want to go and select the spawn location and just delete it. Once it's deleted, you want to go and press lock tool over here and unlock it right here. Just unlock it with your left click. Once it's unlocked, you can also see it like this. It doesn't matter. It's you originally always locked. Keep it locked. Then you want to go to Explorer and press base plate and just remove delete texture. Some people would love to keep the business so they can keep it over here in properties in the in the workspace, or if they want to keep it for later, you can keep it for server storage. It won't do anything. It won't ruin any scripting. It doesn't do anything. Um, you can create a folder and still be organized and do like that. That's also on you. Go back to workspace and keep it there. Um, you don't need to do that. I'm just gonna do that because it helps me. If it helps you, you can do the same thing. But later, of course, I'll show you how to like keep it, but also uh not show at the same time. I'll show you. I'll show you. So if we go to terrain editor, go to edit and press fill. Tutorial. I'm not gonna use anything else. I'm just gonna fill. And then you want to go and scale this however you like. You can also position this, and also on top that. If you feel like you just unposition it, just go back and select it again, that, and it'll go on that base plate. It doesn't go directly on it, but it does help, and it gives you like that small um starting area, you know. So like yeah, so scale this as like whatever you like. I want to do this tutorial quickly, so um let's just do this fast. Just scale this however you like. I'll do something smaller like that. Yeah. So you can do big. Sometimes it take a long time. One time it almost took me 13 hours. It does estimate it, so sometimes it took 1 hour, sometimes it'll take 13 minutes, you know. Doesn't matter. So once it's done, just wait patiently. So go over here to Carrion Editor and make sure fill is there, right? And then this doesn't matter, right? It just happens with this. If you want, you can copy it down, your choice. And then you want to go to grass and just fill it. And make sure everything is filled on each side. Okay, now don't select anything else. Just scale this a little bit downwards to a small rectangular shape like that. And as a rectangular shape, go back to your generator and choose select the material water. Now just fill that. And now we just have a small land. Now go back to the generator and off. You close the generator. Now we don't need the generator. We can go back to toolbox. We can go to toolbox and press models. You guys already loaded the models. Go and search up realistic free like that. You can find all these nice trees. Just make sure they're all verified. They're all made because one time I did use a tree and I had this material that was like it was a decal on the image on the tree and it was not like anything you put on the anything you create on Roblox Studio you can enter on um into toolbox and like it doesn't matter what it is. Yeah, so you find anything, you just need to make sure it's verified and it's being used by many people like this. If you find something that's low quality like this, you had to be careful because I did get banned from my other account. It took me like 1 day to come back. you know. But I didn't do anything wrong. It was the model from the toolbox, so you have to be careful. I do have a model that is verified. Um, it's over on this side. Let me get it. Uh, I'll put this model in the description below. I found this model when I was um, playing around in Roblox Studio, and I found one of these models. It looks really realistic. Um, it looks nice. Like you see, it looks like low poly. I'm not sure if it's low poly. Can't be that sure. So yeah, so first you want to go and press the model and press Control U on your keyboard and just select whatever you don't want, like that. This is the green ones. I want to keep the green ones. Select whatever you don't want, like that. Delete it. For this, now you want to go and uh, put this, randomize this area, randomize it wherever you want. Doesn't need to be in the straight line, just be randomized, like that, that, that. That looks nice. Now you want to go to Toolbox and search up, delete whatever's in the search bar, and go to Plugins. Then you want to search up Brush Tool. Once you search for Brush Tool, find Brush Tool 2.0, 2.1. I already have that installed, but when you press install, it'll give you a notification, and you just press OK, and then you go here and you press go to Plugins, and you'll switch over here. Just press Brush Tool and press click to start. Brush Tool will also have other trees in it. If you want, you can use that. So if you do activate the brush, you can go and use these ones. They might be low poly also, I don't know. Then you don't need those trees, just delete that because we'll be using our own trees. Delete that, and then you want to go and go to radius and change that to 25, and go to spacing and change that to 30. Then you want to go and select your models and group it as a model. So Control G, and just add it. You'll see it over here. Add it, and just activate the brush. Now it's over here. See, it's like that, like that, like that, like that. So undo, you have press Control Z on your keyboard, or you just do undo on top over here, and just kind of over here. Yeah. So once that's done, you can deactivate the brush and close the brush tool. Then you want to go back and see your map and check if there's any trees launching out of the map, because you don't want any of the trees um going off the map, because if you do start the world and you realize that and you play the world and you realize your trees are not in the right place, then you're in trouble. Because later on in this video, I'll show you how to group the trees, ungroup the trees, and stuff like that. Because you might know how to, but I'm just trying to show you a different way, like a different way. Like I have a way of doing it. Yeah. So once the trees are done, you want to go and select all trees, and you can group it as a model, and keep it like that. So now, let's see now. Some people would like to keep it like this. Just go back and ungroup it. So Control U, and just keep this and just select over here. Now that's better. Go and select everything, Control G, group everything. Then for the color of the grass and the color of the water, you want to go to Explorer and select terrain. Go to properties, and now you can see watercolor. You can change the watercolor here to whatever color you want. Don't press OK because I don't know how to change it back. Actually I do. You just press cancel. Go to Explorer, go to terrain, go to properties, and you'll see that 12, 84, and 92 is the default color of, yeah, so of Roblox Studio's water, right? Just copy that for later, and now you can just go and change it however you want. Let's put green. You can put anything. I'll put dark blue. See, now I press OK. Now I don't know how to go back. It's okay because now we know the terrain editor for watercolor. This normal Roblox Studio thing. Default color for the water. Press enter and you'll find the default color. It's just like that. Um, for the tree model, I'll also, not this one, but the first time I used the tree models, like all the other ones, I'll put that model in the description along with the color of the water and the color of the grass, because we can also change the color of the grass like this. We can go to terrain, properties, and press the small arrow over here, that material, go down to grass, and I can change the grass to any color, like any color. Like that, and press OK. But if you, yeah, so press OK because I'm gonna keep all the original um um I'll keep the original colors to the description below. The model also, I'll keep it in the description below. And also what we also need is go back to models and search up realistic sky. right? We'll get to the lighting, but first we need these things. So go to explore and you'll see that we'll get all of these. Um, Actually, just delete everything like that and delete whatever's inside also lighting. Now lighting should be blank and your sky should be looking like this. Then you go back to toolbox and search up this is sky. You get this. Place that back in. This doesn't have any scripts. It might look like it hasn't been verified, but it does. And if you do want to check if it's verified, just press that plus sign or magnifying, and then you'll find over here that it's over 5,000 plus votes. That means you can use it. And if you see something like example, if you come over here, right, you might not see any votes. Just press over here plus sign, and you'll actually see that enough rating and stuff. So we over here, we added that, and just put everything to lighting and delete bloom, blur, color correction, and sun rays. You want to keep realistic sky, keep that there. For base plate, um, we've done most of the terrain, so if you want, you can delete it, or you can go to properties for the base plate, go to transparency, TR, put one, and now it won't disturb you. It also won't disturb the world. Yeah. So now we have that done. You can go to toolbox again and go to plugins and search up celestial body dragger. I'll go over here and install that, press OK, and then once you install that and go and try using drag sun, find the sun, and now you can drag it wherever you want. Like that, I made it night, morning. I'm gonna make it over to here. So that's the moon and my sun is over here. I'm gonna put the sun on top of the moon, right? Like that. Just make sure it's not bottom, it's on top of the moon, but also on top of the moon. So also when you're selecting like now if you think you're finished with the sun, you're not, because then when you go like this, you lose your sun. So keep your sun over here, right, right here, and then you want to go and unselect the drag sun. So now when you go like this and select around the place, you're not selecting the sun. So now you see a more realistic um way in your world. So the world lighting is over there. Stuff. We need more stuff in lighting. So go to explore and add atmosphere and go and add again add sun rays effect like that. Then you want to go and you want to go and press atmosphere and go to properties. So give me 1 second. Go to properties like this. Delete whatever is in search bar and make sure your density is like put density to 0.52 like that. So now you see that realistic sky with realistic water, of course, because it's some terrain editor. Go closer to the world so you can see like that. Um, See how it's realistic? Yeah. So now you want to go back to explore, go to sun rays, and actually we're not done with atmosphere. Go back to atmosphere and go to properties. Once your density is at 0.52, make sure your offset is at 0, and your color. For color, change that to 192, comma 92, comma 192. Enter that, and just keep it as that color, and copy that, and put it over here in the same color as it. Color and decay has to be the same color. 192, 192, 192. I'm gonna glare and put that as 1.53, and for haze, put that as 1.94 like that. See how it just changed? So we want it like that. So sometimes you might get lost like this. I just got lost. Always make sure to go to Explorer and make sure your model's there. See now, I came back. Okay, so I'm back here. If you do feel it difficult and you just want to work on the thing, the like in the terrain and all the models, and so just go over here to lighting, select everything, and just put into material. It doesn't matter. You can also make a folder in server storage and keep it over there and organized. For now, I'm gonna keep it over here, and then you can just go over here and do whatever you want. After you're done, you're gonna go back and put this back to lighting. And yeah, so go back to sunrays and go to property and go to intensity and put that as 0.5. 0.194 like that. And keep the spread to 1. Everything else here, just keep it as the same thing. Then you want to minimize lighting and minimize workspace. You'll also see that server storage has created a brush tool folder. That was because we did use a brush tool plugin and it created the folder because we did duplicate it. And whatever the duplicate is, it's over here. Uh, it's in their own way. Just don't delete it. Keep it as it is. For the color of the grass, I've I don't know if I did that. Did I? Yeah, I did the water. I'm not sure if I showed you the grass. Go back to workspace and go to terrain. Select terrain. Go to properties and go to material, and then go here to grass, and you can change the grass. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did teach you. Um, I don't know. I'm getting a deja vu moment. Um, so yeah, go over here and you can change all the colors. I'm gonna keep this normal color as Roblox Studios color. So like that, like this color. Then you wanna go to toolbox and we already have the sun at the moment where we want it. If you wanna go and drag sun, you can select that again and change it. We're almost done. We have the trees. I'll put that in the description below. I'll put the the grass and the water default colors so that if you do get lost in your own color, custom character color or anything, you can go back to the description and copy the default color. Then we have is yeah, we're done. So base plate is there. So sometimes okay, let's just put go to explore and go to lighting and just put place this in this area. Doesn't matter. Now go back to thing. And you'll see that players you want players to stay on your map instead of falling jumping off the map like over here. Go to home, place a part. You'll realize the part won't be here. Just go and rotate and you just look over the map and it'll be over here. Then you want to go and place that on the grass. Go press select. Now you want it to rotate. Okay, go back to rotate. Rotate it like this. Once it's rotated like that, you want to go and scale it like that. It does not matter how what size and stuff because later will transparency to equal to 1. Just equal do that and just scale it to that because Roblox avatars and UGCs they're not that big, you know. They have their own limited size, so don't need to make it that high. Just make it over here. Once that's done, you want to anchor that. Make sure it's anchored, or else it'll fall off the map or fall off on your map on the map, and it just gets annoying. Anchor it, and then you want to always make sure your parts are anchored, right? And then you want to go and duplicate that, Control D, and put it over here, and Control D, and you're going to rotate and do that, and go over here, over there, Control D, and Control, yeah. So we have that done. Now you'll see that this also will be selected and the trees will be selected. If you want to go and lock the tool, use the lock tool and lock the trees. But you can also do is press Control, select, 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 and select. Now that'll select all of those parts. You can press Control G to group everything and go to Explore, and go to that model. And now select whatever is inside that model, like that. And now go to Properties and go and search up Transparency, and I have it to 1. Now you'll have it like this. And sometimes if you feel like it's going to disturb you, just press lock tool and just lock that model. Now if you go and try to selecting that model, it won't be there because it's locked. If you want to go unlock it, you just go like that and unlock it. So now that's done. We have the trees. Now you want to go to um, lighting, explore, and make sure your lighting is back where it was. So now we have that nice terrain, realistic world, sky. Okay, for the night cycle and the morning cycle, if you want, you could add that. Um, I'll give you my script for I'll put it in the description below. So first, you want to go to server scripts, or you can go to Explore and add it from workspace from there. So, you wanna go and add, one second. You wanna go to workspace and add a script. Don't put it in server scripts. Just put it in the workspace. Then you wanna select whatever is inside and delete it. And there's a just a code in the bottom of the description below. Just place it over here, and it has to look like this. I'll keep that for a while so you can just copy it if you want. Pause and copy. Then you want to go and off that script and go to Explorer, and then go to Workspace. Press script and go to Properties and delete whatever is in search bar. Go to press name and rename that to day/night cycle. Then the script is there. Go back and go to model and home and then press model. Then you'll see spawn. Put spawn over here. Go to Explorer and open and delete the decal. Then you want to go and push move and keep that nicely near the ground like that. So it's slightly touching like you can see over here. Then go to properties and put transparency to 1. That. Then after that, I have it there. Um, Now if you go and press play over here, or sometimes if you're on Windows, you can go and press F5. So give me 1 second. 5. Windows. Here. I spawn in this place where I wanted to, not anywhere else. So now I'm over here. The nice world, realistic world. Now you'll realize if you stay for a while, your sun slowly moves like each inch down. So now you can see your shading and lighting changing because that you'll realize that the script works. You'll see that the night happens in your world, and then the morning will also come. Just give it some time. I'll just wait for a while so you guys can see if it does work. You can see over here, see, going down. Now it's getting darker. It's getting night. It's turning into night. We still have that realistic world. See the water. Now we got the moon over there. Now you can keep the sun and the moon wherever you want, but it's nicer over there because it gives some more realistic grass like this and stuff. 'Cause yeah, like I said, just doing that. Just doing that is the best idea. Now it's nighttime, and then in later in seconds it'll become morning again. So you know how the cycle works. So go and press stop and go back to blur. Uh, we already have lighting. We have your own terrain. I'll put all the models and the default colors for each one in the code in the description below. Code for the day and night cycle. I'll keep that in the description below. And then yeah, we're done. So now if you want to add realistic items to the world, just search up realistic, go to models, search up realistic boat or realistic skies. No, sorry, my bad. Realistic stuff. Realistic. Just search up realistic. I find all this realistic stuff, you know. But I also have a boat model. If you want to use that model, I have it over here. 1 second. Give me a second. Let me find that model really quick. Oh yeah, and also another thing is, if you want, you can add rocks around your thing, and it looks more nicer. So I do have a rock model. I forgot to use that, but I'll keep it in the description in this model in the description below. So just paste it, and then here, see, I have it. This is nice, right? And you just scatter around your map like that. I'm duplicating it. You can use the brush tool if you want, and you keep it around the map like that. And make sure when you doing that, make sure your rock isn't just stuck in the air like this, or yeah, go and delete it. So yeah, I'll keep all the models and the code and the default colors in the description, and it'll be really helpful for you. So please make sure subscribing. It does take a long time for me to take these videos. Um, make sure liking, give a like to this video if you like it. Um, I'm not done yet because I want to show you the finishing results. Uh, there is uh there is uh there is something I want to show you. Yeah, I have it somewhere here. One second. Yeah, so just search up, go to toolbox, search a realistic boat, right? And you'll find this nice realistic boat, right? Press on it, and you'll see it. Go and place it over here in the middle of your lake, or it doesn't matter, river, water, whatever, and place it. And then when you go under it, you'll realize it's over the water like this. Go to move and make sure it's right there, like right there, that's going under the water. And yeah, so after that, you want to go and uh, some people, if they deleted the base plate, you want to go. People can like the players like can go over here and go underwater and just jump off into like the zone, void and stuff. If you want, the base plate was important to keep because then later on it can put the transparency equal one. If you want, you can't really see anything here, so I'll go back to lighting and go and put it away. If you want players to not jump out of the map and you want them to stay, um, instead of jumping on the map, uh, just go and you know what? I did a small mistake. Go back to lock tool and unlock that model. Go and go to Explorer and go to parts and go to transparency to 0 1 to 1 equal to make the transparency to 1 is sorry, make the transparency to 0. Enter that. Okay, so here's the mistake I've done. Players can won't jump off this way, right? Because it's transparency to equal to 1, and they won't be able to jump off. That's it. But there is water. Players can go in the water and jump off this way, and they can also jump off the other way. So you want to go and ungroup that model. Control U. Control U that model. Then you want to go and select this model, this side and this side don't matter. This side and this side does. Go and press select. And don't control and select both of them because it'll scale it like bigger, bigger, bigger instead of going um, as a custom. So go and make this size like that, and go on this side also. Size this, that. Then uh, once that's done, now players cannot jump through this wall and jump through water from this way. Then also if you want, we can put another part over here. So just create a part and place that part over here. Kill it. If you want to keep it as invisible, you can make it invisible. But if you also want to keep that nice sandy texture, you can also go to for this part, go and make sure anchor is on, checked, and then you want to go explore and make sure that part is selected. Go to properties and go to uh, material, and then you can put sandstone or sand, and it'll be like this. You see some nice flaky stuff like sand. Go to properties again and change the color of the sand like this. Sand is usually just yellowish, darkish, orange. I don't know. So just make it like play around with it. It's your choice. I'm just gonna put this color, CGA brown, because it's kind of dark in here. It doesn't matter. But if it's light, you want to have that nice yellowish color. So then you want to go and select all parts and group it as a model. Go to the Explorer and select the model and select all parts and go to Properties and go to Transparency to 1, like that. Now you go and lock it if you want. I'll lock it also. So now I have rocks and everything done. Now you've actually just achieved a realistic world in Roblox Studio. Now if you want, you can publish this game. Now this is also coming out of the map, so go and scale this like that. Yeah. You don't need to make this transparent. Players cannot get out of the map because now this part is here blocking players are jumping off, you know. Now, yeah, we finished the realistic world. That's it. We done everything. I'll put the script and the model and the default colors in the description below. But what will be really helpful for me is if you do subscribe, turn those notification bells on, because I do post weekly videos. Um, I do reply to all video comments. So if you haven't like you need help or anything, I'll help you because I've done it before in other videos. Um, I've helped people. If you need help, just feel free to comment me. I'll comment on one of the videos. I'll comment back in within 24 hours. Don't comment in 24 hours. I'll still comment later on. Not I won't take around 1 month to reply. I will reply. If you need any new tutorials, I'll do one of those tutorials. Depends on how much people want it. At the same time, if it's a good idea, I'll do it. For example, if you want a UGC idea, that depends. But if many people want a UGC idea and they want to know how to make something from Blender and stuff, why not? I'll do something on that. So please consider subscribing and make sure to like the video if you liked it. Comment down if you have any ideas, if you have any help, if you need any help. Yeah. So thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.